I'm Crafty Digger, welcome to the channel. This is episode number 4, and in today's episode I'm going to show you how to make the diamond armour, and I'm going to extend my base and show you what other improvements I've made, which you can see there's definitely some now animals and a little wandering tradesman. So without further ado, let's get into the episode. So as you can probably hear, I've expanded things a little bit. I built a nice little bridge over there so I could bring the sheep over using a bit of wheat. So I've now got 3 little sheep in a pen. I've also brought the cows over from over there. So I've now got 4 cows because I've bred a couple. I've now got quite a few more chickens because I've been using the eggs. My wheat farm is now coming along quite nicely. Let's collect the eggs and throw them, and this time nothing, but that's okay because, oh, where are you going, little birdie? I've let one escape, so I shall collect some seeds and see if I can encourage him to go back into his cage. Come on, you. Come on. That's it. Back in here, all of you. Over here. And stay there. But while I'm in here, I'll use the seeds. Click on that one, click on that one. Those two will breed. Click on that one, click on that one. Those two will breed. And there we are, straight away. 2 new little baby chickens. Now we can make them grow a little faster if we feed them some seeds, but we don't have so many right now, so we'll just leave them as they are. And we'll leave them to peace. Take that off, don't want to put that there. And we'll do the same with the cows, so we'll collect more of the wheat, which is nicely fully grown. And replant all of the seeds. Should have plenty of seeds left over for feeding and breeding chickens. We've also got 30 wheat, so we can start breeding our cows. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that should produce 2 new cows. So we've now got 6 cows when they've grown up. And we'll do the same with the sheep. Breed you 2 to make light grey sheep, and then when we can, we'll breed those 2 to get some more light grey sheep, and maybe that one and that one later on, because that's not ready to breed again, but that one is. So when we come back later, we'll have a bit more to breed. So 4 sheep, 6 chickens, 6 cows, plenty enough. Also, I found some roses, so I thought they'd look nice outside my house. Just give it a little bit of a colour. Now, I right-clicked on these with an axe. So I used right-click on these with an axe to make them into stripped logs, because I thought it just fit in a bit more with the rest of the house. So, if you take a normal log, which I'll demonstrate now. So you can chop it that way, but if you right click, it'll strip all the bark off and give you just a little bit of a different texture. And also while I was out there, I found a dark oak tree. So we've got some dark oak to play with. It's much darker, much richer colour, and we'll probably use that to make a second floor. So put that away for now, because I'll need to collect some more before I really use it. I've only got 43. And while I've been digging, I found myself 24 diamonds, which is not quite enough. I actually found 27, but I used some to make a pickaxe, which I'll be using today. But with the 24, I can start making some armour. So, first of all, make a chest plate, exactly the same as we did with the iron. Then leggings, and then a helmet. Then There we go, 24 to make a full set of armour. And we can take off that armour and put on our diamond armour. And we immediately receive the achievement, Cover Me with Diamonds. So now we have the toughest armour in the game until we start enchanting it. Which we're going to look at doing some enchanting today. Because while I've been digging, I've got 32 lovely levels. So I can use those to start enchanting. Now, I'm going to melt down these because I no longer need the iron, but when you melt them down you get a little bit of iron back. And if you remember, when I went to the obsidian structure to the left, it gave me lots of iron nuggets. Well, I've put all those iron nuggets together. 9 iron nuggets produces 1 iron ingot. So as you can see, I've still got the block of gold I collected from there. That's worth 9 nuggets. That's 9 ingots. And the 21 ingots, each one is worth 9 nuggets. So each block of gold is 9 times 9 nuggets. Right, so the first thing I'm going to need, because I'm going to go and try and collect some obsidian, is a bucket. So a bucket is easy to make. 3 pieces of iron, kind of in the shape of a bucket, and that bucket will last us quite some time. So what we need first is some water. So we'll put some water in our bucket. And then we'll have some sleep because it's gone dark. Okay, now it's morning again, so we shall go back down to the bottom of our mine and I'll see you at the bottom of the mine. Okay, so we're at the bottom of the mine and you'll see I've done a little bit of expansion here. I've added some extra chests just so I can store some things down here so I don't need to keep rushing upstairs while I'm mining. Okay, and that's still burning away, producing me more ore. You can see I've got lots of iron now, a little bit of gold, but you can also see I've dug quite a bit further than I had before, going down each way until I hit something that I can't get past easily. And I found some diamonds actually really close in this channel. No, was it this one? Yep, they were right here. But they're all along, just didn't know they were there until I turned around and started digging. So it is easy to find diamonds, you just have to keep being persistent. The more you dig, the more chance you'll have of finding them. Now I look for diamonds on level 10. Other people say level 11 or level 12 because level 10 is pretty much where lava starts being. So if I go down to this channel, you can see I've had to step up a level because lava is right there. Now the way I tend to avoid lava is I dig the top first, and then the bottom, then the top, then the bottom. So if I see any lava, I can avoid it. But what we're going to do with this lava is going to put our water bucket right there. Try not to destroy too many of the torches. Put the torch back where? Oh no. Put the torch back there. Now you can see it's turned. The lava is now changed into obsidian, which we can dig out. Now it takes quite a bit to dig out, but we'll put the water there, and that's turned all that lava into obsidian. Now it's only the surface of the lava, so you've got to be very careful digging down, because under there will be more lava, and you can only dig obsidian with a diamond pickaxe. So see, there's still lava that way, and there's still lava over the other side, and there's probably still lava under here. If I just dig, it takes quite a bit of effort to dig these, Fortunately we don't need too many of them right now. Oh, no, nothing under there. But what I'll do, put a bucket of water there, so as I dig, the water will spread and it will instantly turn any lava into obsidian, so that I don't lose the obsidian I've dug and I don't fall into the lava. You see how it nicely spreads out? I might need to move it later on. Okay, I'm just going to dig a few more. It is quite slow, but this is our first step to getting enchantments, which will make the digging process much faster. Okay, that's more than I need. So we'll go back up. I'll show you how to make an enchanting table. Right, so I'm back at the top of the mine in my base, and you'll see I've picked up 8 diamonds. Just a quick little dig to get some diamonds, because we need the diamonds to make an enchanting table. So we also need some sticks, and if we go here we should be able to see, I think it's obsidian, diamonds, sticks. No, maybe not. I shall have to look up the recipe because I've forgotten the recipe. So there it is. That's it. We need a book. Now for a book we need some leather and some paper. Unfortunately, outside we have some of the reeds, sugarcane. We can make paper from sugarcane. That makes 3 paper. And we're going to sacrifice one of our cows. And we get some leather for the cow. Go in there and collect it. Now we have the leather, we can make a book. So for a book we need 3 pieces of paper and 1 piece of leather. And so book at the top. Four pieces of obsidian, 2 diamonds. That makes ourselves an enchanting table. Now, enchanting tables, this is a level 1 enchanting table. We want it to be level 15. That means we need an awful lot more books. Oh, we've got a wandering caravan man. So we'll have a chat to him, see what he's got. Probably nothing. We won't be able to afford anything because I don't have any emeralds. But I'll show you what he does. If I right click on him, he does trades. So emerald for a brown mushroom, emerald for a red mushroom, emerald for 2 lily pads, which we could easily collect ourselves anyway, 3 emeralds for some kelp, 1 emerald for an orange tulip, 6 emeralds for a blue eyes. None of that we ever need. Not for those prices. He will stick around. I mean, we could kill him, but then the llamas would attack us and it wouldn't be pretty. So we'll just leave him alone, and eventually he'll clear off and leave us to it. Got some more egg there. It's 2 eggs, so I'll see if I can get another chicken with the 2 eggs. Nope, nope. It is quite a low chance of getting a chicken with the eggs. It's much easier with breeding, but yo, you naughty chickens, I haven't got any seeds, just have to be quick. I'll leave them there for now and see if we get another chicken. Nope, no more chickens. Our farm's growing well though. Oh, we've got some ink sacs there. Must have been a squid died on the edge. There's our squiddies. He's just floating around enjoying himself. Must have been one come to the edge and killed himself. They do sometimes spawn near land, and then go onto the land, and they don't have any water to breathe in, so they die. Okay, it's getting dark, so we should go back into the base. Now we're going to need to create an area for our enchantment table, and I'm going to do that upstairs. So I shall, in this corner, take that slab out, and I'll have to make some more ladders because I don't seem to have any. That's not a problem. Our lovely H-shaped ladders. It's more than I need. You can tell it's getting dark because he's taken a potion of invisibility, so he's protected from monsters. So we'll have a little sleep and build up to the next floor up. Little jump and I'm there. So now we can build up this floor. I want to do that with dark oak, and I'll probably use some more cobblestone. It's not the prettiest material, but it's what I've got to hand for now. So let's get to it, and then I'll come back when it's done. So this is my little dark oak forest. You can see the dark oak grows in a 4x4 pattern at the bottom. So you need 4 saplings to grow the dark oak tree, and you have to do a little bit of climbing to get all of the wood. So instead of just chopping from the bottom like you do these little oak trees, so chopping, and that should be enough to get the whole tree, I generally start at the second one up and create myself a little ladder up the tree, just like when I was a kid climbing trees. It just means you can get into the top branches and claim all of the wood instead of just the wood that's at the bottom layer. And if you need to, you can step on the leaves, they will hold your weight. So you can come out here, see if there's any other wood hiding about. No, that's fine. And then just go all the way back down to the bottom again. Remembering not to chop the wood directly under your feet if there's nothing below it, because you will fall down and you can hurt yourself. Okay, that's all the wood from that tree collected, and it will slowly break down and produce. It won't break down because there's too many other trees nearby holding it up. That was starting to do that. So that is ordinary saplings, but I've got 10 dark oak saplings, 2 ordinary saplings, 2 ordinary oak saplings. I've got plenty of wood now to finish off my build. So, I'll show you where I am. I'm right here where the sheep were. So if I head this way, I've cleared a little path for myself so that I can get the sheep out. And while I was doing that, I noticed there's a lovely deep ravine there. Some lovely resources down there. I can see them, some gold there and there. Some water, there's some iron, but there's probably quite a lot more resources down there hidden in the dark, along with a few zombies and skeletons, but they're a bit scary to start off with. You can see I'm right at the edge of there. I'm holding down the shift key so I don't fall off. But what I can do later on is either dig my way down, or if I'm close enough, I can jump down into this piece of water here, because the water will break my fall and I won't get injured, even when it's a really long way down. So it's starting to get dark. I'm going to go back to the base. So it's just over here. As I said, I cleared a nice path so that I can see where I'm going. There's my little wooden bridge that I built. Now I did have a bee nest up here. Unfortunately, I don't know what happened to the bees. They all disappeared. I put myself a nice little smoker down here, and when I tried to collect any honey, there wasn't any honey, there wasn't any bees, so I just got rid of it. But I like the campfire there, so I left it. And I'll show you how to make a campfire in another episode. Right, so the build is starting to proceed nicely. I just ran out of wood. Now I've got my wood, I shall go back to building. Okay, so the upper floor is now finished. So I've used dark oak as a frame, added a few fence posts here just to look as though it's like a nice support, and here as well. Should be fairly symmetrical from both sides. You can see I've added the glass in as there. I decided it was nice to have a nice corner glass instead of having a single window with a double window next to it. So if I go upstairs, close the door, and I've put the ladders all the way up. I've expanded the floor down to the floor, so it's now a double layer of floor, so it's a full block high, which means that when you place things down like my enchanting table, they don't appear to be floating. So then I've added an acacia wood, no it's not acacia, it's a birch wood ceiling, just to give it a bit of a variation from the floor. And I now have to surround this with bookcases to make it more powerful, because right now it works. If I put my tool in there, it will make enchants, but I want to make that third level of enchant, and I want to make the enchants as powerful as possible. And to do that, you need to surround it with bookcases. So 15 bookcases makes it the maximum size. So to do that, I'm going to have to do some cow breeding because I need a lot of leather, and I'm going to need to start making a sugarcane farm, which I've got some nice sand and dirt here where I can make it. I suppose I could go all around there, but that's too far. I just need a little bit. So that's my next plan for the next episode. So while innocently going about my business, I suddenly discovered I was being attacked by a bunch of pillagers. Now these are nasty guys that come after villages. I haven't even found a village yet, but for some reason they've decided to attack me. So I'm going to enact revenge. Missed. I can hear another one about, but I can't see him. But the combination of raising your shield and then striking after they've hit means that they don't have a lot of a chance. He's hiding in here somewhere. No, I can't find him. And it's getting dark, so I shall go back home and worry about him in the daylight. So after my little pillager attack, I didn't get anything significant. Sometimes they do drop their weapons, which would have been nice, but in this case, nope, nothing. Just the chicken that I was after. I managed to collect the feather and the raw chicken. But there you go, that's a pillager attack.